Hey there, Shauna Mahaney, Superstar Director for Group Simple Bliss, and today I want to talk to you a little bit more about your list of 100. So sometimes I think that when we say that 100, that number seems overwhelming, and people are like, I don't even know 100 people, much less people that I could put on my list of 100 for possible clients. So I want to debunk that a little bit, and I wanted you to think about a couple of things. First, if your list isn't 100 yet, it's okay, because that's a yet. You're not there yet, but you will be. And second, I want you to know that that happens to all of us. When I started this and somebody told me they needed me to get a list of 100, I was overwhelmed. I was like, well, I might need to quit now because I don't know 100 people that I could put on that list. And when I started this process, I think I got 34 people was what I got before I had my first party. And so then I had my first party, and it didn't grow substantially because it was a party with those 34 people that were on that list already. But a couple of them brought friends that I didn't know. So there was 2 more people I could add to my list. And so then I'm at 36. And it just grew from that. So, maybe one of those 2 newbies had a party and I didn't know any of them. So they had 5 people apiece. So that's another 10. So do you see how it's just growing and growing? That's how this works. But if you're only at 36, it's okay. And I'm going to give you a few names over the next couple of days. I'm going to give you names to jog a memory or maybe help you think of somebody. Because I know for me, it was very separate for me. I didn't want to invite or talk to the people at church because that's where we went to worship, and I didn't want them to feel like I was selling to them. And I was teaching school, but I didn't feel like I needed to talk to my parents because that wasn't professional enough. And so for me, my boxes were very separated. And so I had to really work on how can I connect these together. I don't want to be the one at church that everybody avoids because she's there and the first thing she says out of her mouth is, you want to have a Scentsy party? You want to buy some Scentsy? I don't want to be that. But because it's a relationship business, because we weave this in throughout our life, throughout our talks, throughout the way we handle things, you're going to find really quickly that you can weave this all together no matter where you're at in your walk of life, if you're at church or at work or wherever, and build on that list. So without further ado, I'm going to give you some names. Now I'll tell you, I got this. Mary Christensen is one of my very favorite authors, and this is from her book, Be a Party Rockstar. And so this is an A to Z memory jogger, okay? And I'm going to go through and we'll do, let's do A through, I don't know, F today, okay? And we'll add some more in later. All right, here you go. Now, if you have to pause me because I say somebody and you're like, need to put that name down, just pause me, not a big deal. Who do you know that's an accountant, an acquaintance, an active person, anesthetic, can't even say that word, anesthesian. Anyone who uses my products, there should be lots there. Artists, someone who asks lots of questions, assistants, an aunt. What about a babysitter, bank officer, bar staff, barista? We all have our favorite baristas. Baseball moms, beauticians. Beauticians are great. They know lots of people. Your best friend, book club, boss, bus driver, business owners, a busy person, and the butcher. A cake decorator, carpet cleaner, cell phone contacts. Those are huge. Go through those cell phones. Somebody that works at the Chamber of Commerce, charity workers, checkout people at the grocery store, your checkout people, cheerleaders, chiropractors, Christmas card lists, church members, classmates, cleaners, club members, a coach, college friends, committee members, computer support staff, counselor, country club members, course participants, cousins, co-workers. What about somebody that's in a dance club, those dance studios? a daughter-in-law, someone who works at the daycare, a delivery person, a dental nurse, a dentist, a doctor, a dog walker, someone in the drama club. You're going to look for those clubs, guys, because those are those big, huge golden opportunities for you for fundraisers. The dry cleaners, an electrician, an email list, an empty nester, someone who's engaged, someone who's enthusiastic. Here's a good one. Everyone you meet. Let's talk about X. Your ex-neighbors, your ex-associates, your ex-coworkers. Okay, F. We're going to go through F. Facebook friends, fast food workers, father, your favorite person, a first-time homeowner, a fitness coach, flight attendant, florist, football moms, former customers, former direct sellers, former hosts, former neighbors, formerly in business, friendly people, friends, friends, a fun person, and someone who's in charge of a fundraising committee. So that's through F, and so that should give you a good start of people to start thinking about and adding on to your list of 100. All right, hope this helped.